live. Alright, so there's a few things that changed. Wow, you can't even see the box. That's stay. There we go. So, well, I'm just gonna wait for a few people here. It's New Year's Day, and I got a few new things. There are a few new things changing to the channel, and I'm just gonna wait and yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff really quick. My head may not be in the video because of the the viewing range on how far back my bed goes. So I don't want to put it all the way back here. Actually, you know what? I could do that. That's not bad, but I feel like I'm too far away from the camera. I can't see anything. By the way, I am going to a movie tonight. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna go see Avatar. I don't know whether it's good or not. Don't spoil it during the comments and stuff. But hey, it's New Year's Day, and there's quite a few big changes coming around to the watches in the watch collection and where I'm going with my watches and stuff like that. So as you possibly can see, if I get my damn jacket out of that, I don't know if you can see what I'm pointing at. This guy, Boucheron. This is my new winder. I think I showed that in my last live stream. Just put my clothes away here. We got a few new cool things, so I'm gonna wear. Putting clothes away right now, so if you're into that kind of stuff, I'd wait. I'm gonna wait for a few people to start hopping on. There we go. I might wear that out today. This bad boy. I got this in Italy. It is a Ferrari jacket. It's pretty cool. I do love it. It goes well with the fit. All that fun stuff. So, this is my jacket of the day. My Ferrari jacket. I bought you in Italy. I love the material this is. It feels nice. It's a good hood. It's got a hood and all that stuff. It's very warm. It's like noise. It's a noise canceling hood somehow. But yeah, today we're gonna go over the watches. The new box and the old box and the plan with what I'm gonna do with them. Give me a second here. Okay, let's get started with the watch collection. I still do have a few in the winder over there. Some dog hair on this jacket. I'm gonna have to go in about an hour. I have about an hour with you guys. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be awesome. Let's make it fun and awesome. So these are my old boxes. We have a winder there and we have a winder there. Altogether, there is 40 in here. 20, 20, 42, so that's 42. We've got 8, so that's 40, 50. Sorry, yeah, 50. Really? No, 22, excuse me. 22, 8, 30, 1, 2. So that's 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I have 50, exactly 50. I think. Yeah. This counts as 1. We have 1 in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 26, 28. The Apple Watch counts, so that's 29. 30, 38, 39, 40, 43, 50, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have exactly 50. I thought I had more than 50 watches. That's weird. But so I have these sorted out by this box, that box, and the new box, which we'll go over. The new box has the newer, cooler, my favorite, most worn watches, whereas the old box is just have little pieces that I've collected over the years. We have the oldest box first. This is the first watch box I ever had, and it's a good brand that I've continued to use throughout the years. It is Songmix. What is it? Songmix. Something Japanese. Songmix, very cool with the black and white stitching. The black leather, faux leather, and the white stitching is quite nice. I do like that color combo, so I got the new one in that. You guys, if you've seen my videos before, you've already seen my most recent shorts. I go over my box. And the total value is, I already have that written down. It is quite a bit, but obviously I don't have all the watches in there right now. There's only about less than 30 in that box. It only holds up to 24, so we're missing 5 timepieces. Yeah, 5 timepieces. We'll open it up. And let's go over every single one because it's that time of the year. It's January 1st, 2023. We're gonna go over every single watch that I have. And there are a few changes to the channel. Now on, you guys can email me at radcodrew@gmail.com. Just let me know. I had a guy named, sorry, I'm gonna shout out Greg, who decided to come contact me about an issue he had with one of his watches. I responded to his comment, nicest person. I'll see if he joins this live or watches this live. But if you email me, I'll get to you really quick. Just leave a comment, and if I'm not busy with going... Hold on. Holy shit, that's that. Oh, sorry guys. You heard that, right? I was grinding. That wasn't good. I don't want to ruin. I just got it. But there are a few things coming to the channel. You can feel free to contact me if you want. Like I said, I'll get right back to you. And another thing I wanted to say. This year, I'm not going to buy as many watches as I did last year. I don't even know which ones I bought last year. I'm going to try to spend more time with people, at responding to questions, not being a recluse and hiding away, like I always am. I'm a very introvert, so I'm not much of an extrovert, excuse me. There we go, got it. Number 2, I am going to, just share a lot more stories about watches, be 100% honest with you guys on what I think, what I will do. I've been holding back from responding to comments, reading the comments because of a video I uploaded, and I hated to admit that I own replica watches. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have 2 replica watches. They both happen to be Astronomias. You should know that by now if you've been a long-time subscriber since day 1, which was May 2020. Thank God that year's over. Since then, I have done pretty well, pretty successful. I've gotten a few jobs. I've gotten over a few watches, about 50 watches. And I love doing the YouTube journey because I feel like I can talk to people, but not in person. They can watch me. They can, know I'm out in the world. I can talk to people without having the anxiety of talking to someone face to face, which I don't have a problem doing. It's a thing. I don't know. Hot second here. Good, she's up and running. Had a problem with that one earlier today. Why not go over every single watch, what I think about it. We got 49 here coming up. That is my Reef Tiger Tanks 2. It is an automatic watch with an annual calendar, which thankfully I love doing this every year. Switching the year to the next year, which being 2023. It is set for 2023, January 1st. my favorite thing to do is just change the date on a watch for the next year. I have two of those. Two are being Reef Tigers, two of them being in the same color scheme, which I broke away. You should know, through the color scheme, I had a kick on rose gold and black, or whatever you want to call rose gold, bronze, black, whatever. Let's start with the God tier, as Nico would say. We'll start with my indestructible Casio. Where's it at? G-Shock. I had this when this was my very first timepiece. I got this years and years and years and years and years and years ago, way back before 5th grade. I'm in college now, so I got this during 5th grade. Beast of a watch, needs a battery change, but I wore it every occasion, every day, for years and years until I said it was time to get another watch. I ended up falling in love with G-Shock, so that falls into my next watch here. Beautiful beast of a watch. Oh, I miss wearing it. It's a good watch, keeps good time. Beautiful piece. I wear it, has a lot of memories. Up next is another Casio G-Shock. These may be a little dusty, I just don't wear them. This one's also dead. This was in the blue and the camo. I really like this timepiece. I got this on a cruise. Let me just check something here. Okay. I got this one on a cruise, and our waiter at when we were eating dinner, walks out and he has this on his wrist. At the time, I didn't know this because my mom was, we were on a cruise for, was it my birthday? Either my birthday or her birthday. It was my birthday. I think it was my 15th, 16th birthday. Somewhere around that time, I got a cruise. I was really into cruising. I really miss going on cruises. I really, really do. Sorry, I got sidetracked. See how quick I get sidetracked? But yeah, blue and camo, beast of a watch. I love it. Up next, we have another, I don't know where else you can buy this one. Another G-Shock in gold with the rose pink gold inside the dial. Another beast of a watch, a different one. This was either 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. I was waiting for my ride, mom or grandpa, and a kid comes up to me and say, everybody asks us, people who don't know about watches, is that a Rolex? And I always tell them yes and giggle. Be like, no, it's a G-Shock. It's better than a Rolex. Just like, what was it? Shaq said he's better than Michael Jordan. Yeah, he said he was better than Michael Jordan. Like, Michael Jordan? I'm better than Jordan. My name's Shaq O'Neal. You've probably seen it on YouTube Shorts. But yeah, I said, oh, this is definitely a Rolex, just to get the kid to go away. Years and years and years and years, currently recently, as of a couple months ago, being like 6 months ago, since May, I got my first Rolex. That is later, and that one's out of view because of this. My gold Casio G-Shock, same features, same functions, just cool colors. And then whilst I was getting into the bigger, heavier, and prettier, and good-looking watches, before I got into automatic watches, which we're going to keep the watches and the winders today, I wanted like big, dial-y, cool dials and timepieces. So we started with a Mark Anthony. I got this at Kohl's. Before I knew high school and stuff, this has 2 time zones. I got this for like $60 at Kohl's. It's pretty cool. You got your 3 time zones. You got your calendar functions on that. The crown is pulled out, so it saves the battery. Supposedly, that's what you do. So, black and gold, Mark Anthony, very cheap watch, very good watch. It's lasted me the years. I don't wear it as often as I should, but I used to wear it Fridays because in my high school, black and gold were your colors. They still are my colors. I love, black and gold. Why not? Anything black and yellow, black and gold, whatever does the job. But it had the little dials on it. I'm taking this off because it's really hot. This thing gets hot really quick. Those were my colors. I'm wearing this out tonight. It's 6:30. Someone's picking me up. Okay, so on to the next watch. We have another Mark Anthony. This one I love, but I hate. This was my first gold watch. I got this we were traveling. Oh, I'm sweating. Dang it. I hate it when I sweat. I got anxiety. Why not turn the fan on one more? How about that? Okay, so this was my first gold watch. We went. Oops, I'm out of camera. Hi. I went to. Is there a blur? There is a blur. I am so sorry about that. It is. It's a reflection of something. This was my first gold watch. I'm not into gold watches, but I've got some throughout the years. This was my first big gold watch. I remember we were going to like a trip somewhere. We entered a restaurant, and I noticed everyone with gold watch. I got ADHD and a bunch of other stuff that makes me notice dumb things. But yeah, everyone was wearing a gold watch. I was so ego at the time. I was hoping everybody was looking at me, and that's where my anxiety came from. Gold watch has your week, your day of the month. It's a date. It's a perpetual date, or whatever perpetual means. Someone tell me in the comments below. But yeah, good Mark Anthony timepiece. It's the inverse colors of the other one. And then I wanted something with the dials that were functional. Yes, we're going to go over the $20 watches and mishaps and story by those. This was my first chronograph watch. This is a Mark Anthony chrono. Good condition. I loaned this out to a former friend of mine. We had a falling out, so it wasn't too great. He's not my friend. Good kid. Awesome person. Miss talking to him. Parker Stallman, if you're watching this, I doubt it. Shout out to you, bro. I let him borrow this watch for graduation day. Hi, Sawyer, my dog. And I don't know what it was. I don't think I was having the best of days, and it came back. It was all scuffed up. Note, I've had this thing for years. That was probably my fault. I lost my stuff. I lost my shit. And mistakes have been made, but I've owned up to those mistakes. I'm just going to give him his space for now. I'm not going to, I don't know. Good kid, taught me how to play cards. Really cool stuff. So this is my first chronograph watch. You got your, date still go? Yes, it does. I need a new battery, but this one's beautiful. It's chronograph. You have your rotating. Oh, that's terrible sounding. I do not like the sound of that. Oh my God, that's. Oh no, thank you. Not doing that again. That was terrible sound. I hate that sound. However, the one they do love messing around with the bezel on is this. Oh yeah, the springs in it. You can't go wrong with that. It's got somewhat good tension. That I prefer. It sounds more like a ratchet strap. Prefer that one more. Then we went on a cruise. This is where I got this watch and another one, an Invicta, which started my Invicta kick. We'll get onto that. Is my Tommy Hilfiger. This one got a good 5,200 views over time. Damn, I'm sweating. Sorry. Over time, this one is a cool little dress watch. A lot of people don't say it's a dress watch. It's a sports watch. It's a whatever. Let me get back in camera here. It's my watch. That's what it is. I do what I want with it because it's my watch. I loved it. Rose gold and black. My kick started. But unfortunately, I remember this, being little at the time, I dropped it and I said a no word. So I think I said, I don't remember. I said something. And I dropped it and it was brand new. And then I cussed again. I tend to do that when I drop stuff. Tell me if I'm not the only one. Mom doesn't like it, but too late. But yeah, this started a good kick. It's falling apart. I may wear it out tonight. I don't know. I'm not fat. It's just my shirt, okay? I'm not fat. My shirt. I look fat in the video. Sorry. Maybe I am. I don't know. Don't mention it. This has the same features as the black and gold one. Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know the model names of these, but I do keep every box and every paper that comes with it. My rarest one, which I am the most proud of. I'm not going to skip to it, but I'm going to give away the brand. You may have seen it. There's only 199 of them in the world. This is the box for it. We'll get to it. It is not the last watch on this. It's almost 7 o'clock, guys. It's going to be a very long live stream. Only 299 of those in the world. All right, up next was a smaller. I wear watches to bed, so these aren't going to be the most extravagant Rolexes, Richard Mille, nothing like that. This is a cool little $100 Tokyo Bay. Very The strap is very different. I love the strap on it. Looks very childish, but it is nice. Tells you the time, that's it. And then I got a second one, which I remember with my ex. On Halloween day, I wore this Halloween. Another Tokyo Bay. I'm not going to say anything negative about my ex. Just hope she's doing all right out there. I have no feelings for her anymore. Oh no, I spilled something on it. Whatever. But yeah, no, I wore that Halloween. It kind of reminds me of a UFO a little bit with the shape. Cool stuff. Quartz battery. Not glass. This, I remember, I went to, let me write back really quick. Mama? I have a question. This was Mexico, right? Yes, okay. Hi, Sawyer. He's so handsome. Mom told me to go away. This was either in Mexico or the Bahamas. I remember exactly where we sat. We sat outside, and I'd just gotten it. We promised not to get watches. This was a birthday gift some years ago. I don't remember. It is a hybrid smartwatch. It is called the Fossil Q Nate. I do wear it every now and then, but it's okay. It has your volume up, volume down, play, pause. You can customize it to do stuff. It does not as cool as an Apple Watch. But for all those people who hate Apple Watches, this may be the way to go. I have 2 of these, not specifically Fossil. Fossil is a cool brand. But quite nice. I got a little bit of a $15 discount due to being on a cruise. Now we're going to go into some looking watches, some not too pretty watches. So that's all the, so I don't like the box. The mistake watches. This wasn't an mistake. This is my grandpa's Pulsar. Before we got him a new one, he wanted to see if I could fix it up. Doesn't fit me, but it's got memories attached to it. It's a special watch. This one, I was cheating people out of stuff. Not cheating them out of the way. My friend Nate, shout out to you, buddy, got me his Casio Sport. Pretty cool. $20 watch. Pretty nice, though. I like it a lot. I used to wear it all the time. And then up next, we have a story which you guys remember, the Sean John of the Deep. This was a mistake. I didn't know anything about water resistance at the time, but I wore it, and it's only water resistant to 330 meters, so 33 ATM, nothing too waterproof. If you want to wear a watch underwater, 100 meters water resistance is the way to go. I'm not safe bringing, watches that are under 100 meters water. Actually, hold up, I was wrong. I have 51 watches. I'm so silly. Oh, we forgot the goats. Forgot the goat, the Invicta Pro Diver. Good lord, I almost forgot. 51 watches. That's why I was confused earlier. Whew. Yes, back up to the Sean John of the Deep. This was my first little diamondy watch, also from Nate. Nate's a really good friend of mine, and I am the godson of his nephew, Jax. So, Jack, if you get older and you see the stream, hi, buddy. This is my first interaction with you, and when you were just born, I bought you that onesie. Yeah. Much love, bud. So cute. Alright. Sorry, back to cruises. This was a cruisy watch. The functions don't even work. It was a good watch. My first picture ever, a candid picture of me in the yearbook, when I was painting something, I was wearing a blue flannel, and I was wearing this watch, and I pissed off one of my teachers enough to take it away. And I looked at everybody, and everyone looked at me. I was like, that's kind of a weird item to take away. I just have anxiety and like to play with stuff. So these buttons aren't functional. They don't function anything. In fact, you can pop them right off. Kind of cool to see the button, though. But that's the Bell & Ross Quartz. It has your second hand that looks like the Rolex second hand. And this Invictus back here. I'm going to wear that later. This was another $20 Kendall and James. I bought my ex and my friend Hayden one of these. Buttons not functional, $20 screws watch. This is the God tier of all God tiers. My best friend Hayden, Ricky. When did I break the bezel? You guys didn't see that. You saw nothing. But the bezel, there we go, of this Casio Sport. I got this for $20 from my best friend Hayden. I broke the bezel somehow. I honestly don't know how I did that. It's a good watch. Still runs. It's Casio. We're gonna put that down. You know, when you have no money, you go buy a Cruise Club watch for $20. $20 broke the glass during chess club, or chess class, or whatever it was. Cruise Club as well. I got this one with my friend Colby. So Colby, I doubt you watch my videos. We got this one for free at Dave & Buster's. It was his birthday or my birthday, I don't remember. But got that at Dave & Buster's. Riviera, time change price. $30 at Kohl's because I wanted it. A K-Smart rip-off G-Shock. Better now than never, I guess. The Invicta Pro Diver. The Beast, my favorite watch, rather than a Rolex. I'd rather wear this than a Rolex. But my view on that changed. I do love my Rolexes. It's automatic, goes down 200 meters. Very nice. Good timepiece. Also, in another video, we're going to go over the watch winders. Not today, though. Sorry, guys. And here we have two more watches that I love so much. This is my vintage manual wind watch from the 60s. Whoever did the Elmo face that says, wow, we really care. Shout out to you because I love your freaking profile photo. I could care less what you say. If your profile picture makes me laugh, you're the best. I don't care. You can slander, slang, or whatever you want to do all over me. But if you got a good profile picture, you got a good profile picture. The Paribas, that's it, Paribas. It's automatic. Mechanic hand wind, sorry, because they didn't have automatic movements back then. Or maybe they did, I don't remember. Soviet watch. Pretty cool little vintage watch. I'm going to fix it up. Some point it runs, as you can see. Timepiece does run. Plexiglass, there's a whole story coming out with this. This was, you know what, I'm not going to go over that. That was too much of a personal history. Then, finally, we get rid of these, which I'm going to get rid of here in a few bits. Oh my god. Gosh, I'm sweating like a pig. Do pigs sweat? Tell me in the comments if pigs sweat. Probably, you just don't smell it because it smells like shit. Alright, okay, let's put this one away. Good. Actually, I take it back. I already told you my Reef Tiger tanks and that. We're gonna take these timepieces out of here. Oh, yes. When I was at Kohl's and on a budget, when I first got my first wrong watch. Haha. That's so funny. We're gonna stay on the pillows, okay? I'm gonna put them back in. My first automatic watch was a skeleton watch. I heard about skeleton watches. I always wanted a skeleton watch. I just thought the name skeleton watch cool. I knew nothing about automatic watches. So much that I got this. This is the OG of all OGs. The Relic automatic skeleton. This was my first skeleton watch. It needs a service. I had some changes in personalization, like the deployment clasp here. I added that because the other clasp broke. All this needs is just a service, and they should be golden, well, silver. But yeah, this is my first skeleton watch. I love the design. Very simple timepiece. Just tells you the time. It has all the bells and whistles, and got me into my most recent skeleton timepiece. Yeah, paid $100 for that. How's it? And its price has dumped down to $87. I loved that one so much. For God's sake, I loved the whole damn world. that he made me buy another watch. So I bought another one. Same design, same place, in Kohl's. Kohl's is the best place to buy an affordable, sexy looking watch. I'm just saying. Another one, black and gold. Second one, same thing. 120, I think. I don't remember. Like I said, I'm not gonna hide from you this year. I'm not gonna lie about anything. And then when we went to, God, I'm sweating so much off of camera, sorry. Anxiety sweats, anticipation sweat. We went to, what was it, Pennsylvania, Gettysburg, and we were with my friend Rick. Good friend Rick, good friend Ashley. We were doing, I don't remember if Ashley was there. I think she was. It's a while ago. We were taking a break. We saw, oh my God, was it at a Kohl's? I don't remember. We were in Boston? I remember it being Pennsylvania. If I asked Rick, he would remember. So we went to like a weird bar down below the stairs or something. I had to return it. Thankfully, it was the same day. So we got a cool watch. It was broken. It didn't wind. There was something blocking the mainspring balance wheel. Something was wrong with it. So we had to go back, and I was so sad. I was devastated. It was the coolest looking watch. This is usually my subscriber view video rating. So if you guys aren't subscribed, this needs to be 100. This is the amount of people who are subscribed to my channel and watch my videos. But for those of you who actually subscribe and care about my content, thank you guys so much. Love you guys. So I had to settle for a gunmetal gray, which was also the color of my first iPhone. Gunmetal gray timepiece. The second automatic skeleton watch. Now, we have one more. Okay, this is $100 Rolex Datejust. I'm just kidding. It is a $100 Sangdo. What is it called? The Sangdo Date Perfect. Sangdo Perfect Date Forever Genuine Original Certification. Nothing was certified about it. But it has the diamond bezel, the sapphire bezel, or lab diamond. I don't know. Fake diamond bezel. Fake diamond indices, automatic watch. Pretty cool. Rolex does make one of these in this color. The Datejust 36, I believe, in red. Ferrari red is the Datejust 37 as well. Now, close this for dramatic effect for the big boys. Hold on. That's something for cars, never mind. For the big boys. This is my new watch box. This is also by Songmix or Japanese something. Same colors, same look, better watches. Holds up to 24 instead of 20 measly 20. Sold 4 more. And we're gonna go from left to right, and these are the big boys. These ones are these are my babies. These are the ones I wear all the time. Ready? Let's start with the Rolexes. As you can see, oh shit, no. They stay in very well. Like they don't move around in there because of the carpeted stuff. I push all that down because I made that mistake. That's my only pet peeve with this. This is like not expensive. I don't buy expensive items. I buy expensive watches. I don't buy the most expensive cases. I don't buy cheap shit. You know, affordable boxes, so I can recommend them to people. This was $46 on Amazon. Beautiful watch box that holds beautiful watches. For future reference, this also gives me another 23 slots, because, you know, the watches are intermittent. Starting off with our Rolexes here. Where is my wipey doodle do? Wipey doodle do. Here we go. Ooh, that was close. Let's start off with the beautiful, my very first Rolex I got graduation day. My Rolex GMT Master 2 on the steel bracelet. So this is the Oyster Steel Oyster bracelet with the polished center on it. One of my favorite watches. A GMT Master 2 Pepsi. I don't know your reference numbers, so don't come at me with all of that, okay? Don't come at me with that at all. But Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi. I wear it pretty much all the time around the house. The last 2 lives I've been wearing this just to wear something that looks cool on a live stream. Yeah, okay, we're good. This is a long video. This is, I think, my longest video I've done ever. So, the Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi. I think it's the stainless steel, not the white gold. I don't know the white gold. Shaquille O'Neal actually bought his son. Well, unintentionally had it, but his is on a Jubilee bracelet, which happens to be more popular and more expensive somehow. I don't know. Love this thing to bits. First GMT watch. Careful, don't scratch. Up next is our Folex, or the Frankenstein Rolex, on the Oyster. Oh, don't you fucking do that to me now. The Oyster Flex band, Oyster Flex bracelet. Hopefully, if this times out in 5 minutes here, it's the Submariner on the Oyster Flex. Very good automatic watch. I put a new clasp on it from a newer Submariner. I don't know. Black dial, ceramic bezel. It's a Frankenstein timepiece. I love it. And my third and final Rolex is the Submariner Hulk. Very beautiful timepiece. I know the quality ain't the best. It's an iPhone 12. I'm so sorry. You got your Submariner Hulk. Automatic timepiece. I love it. Wear it all the time around the house. Now we're going to get into the Ferrari watches. Cool. I'm so done that I said that out loud. First is the Ferrari Red Rev. $110. Cabo, Mexico. Cabo San Lucas, I believe. It's on the box over there. Next, we have a watch with a story. My friend Colby is 7 days older than me. And so I bought a Ferrari watch for my birthday. Later, he decided to buy a watch the same exact time I did because he wants to be like me. Were his mom's words. Not my words, his mom's words. Lisa, yes, you said that, not me. Chronograph tachometer. Very cool timepiece. They don't make these anymore, at least not in red. Up next is a rarity amongst this is another automatic timepiece. The Ferrari Automatico brand Premio. Beautiful timepiece. Got your rose gold, your carbon fiber, and that sexy bracelet. Look at that leather, alligator leather. This is valued at $7,500, but the white one's only $200, which I find kind of odd because they don't make it in this color anymore. These are very hard to find. This is a big boy here. Then up next is another GMT of mine. I got this one whilst in Italy. How are my sleeves doing? Pretty good. I got this one while in Italy. This is the Ferrari GMT. It's literally the Piloto Evoluzione GMT, based off the Submariner Batman with the blue and black. Wow, these aren't showing up that well. Quartz battery. Up next is that one I told you earlier, the one of 299. This one is number 136 out of those 299. Ferrari Pilota limited edition something cool watch. It's hard to see it, but if you pause it in just the right light, right there it says limited edition. Ooh, there's a lot of dead skin on that. Limited edition number 136 out of 299 pieces worldwide. There you go. Basic back. Got your sapphire hardened crystal. It's a bubble. It's bubble crystal, as you can see. But look at that face. You got your start, which is a chrome red, which on the website says that it is resembling the start of a Ferrari, an actual Ferrari car. Excuse me there. Only 1,300 of these 299 of these worldwide. We got it for quite the steal in Italy. We got it for $8.99 in euros, which is about $900 some in US. Whereas if you were to purchase this off the Ferrari website, it would cost you $400 more. $300 more, excuse me. Up next, I wore this guy when I got my 4 wisdom teeth taken out, all the same day. This is the Feiss FM602 or the RM5301 replica, or the homage to the replica, homage to the watch. Automatic timepiece, very cool with the tonneau shape, bezel, something this same shape. Up next, we have Greg, who I'm shouting out already, also has this timepiece. You probably actually watch all my videos, so thank you for that comment and mention. We have this. Mine's the gold-plated one. Good job on finding that out through my videos. I never mentioned that. She is non-running. Something's wrong with the pin, the crown pin and stuff. I mean, it goes in reverse, but the tourbillon doesn't run. It doesn't tell the time. Well, it tells the time twice a day. It's correct. It does have your tourbillon, 6 o'clock moon phase, and your dual time. I'm running through these quick because I don't know when my phone's going to time out in 45 seconds. So, yes, what I'm wearing today is, you already know, the Aesop tourbillon. Also, to look off like the RM5301. Beauty of a timepiece. I love it. It's one of my favorites. A lot lighter than the other one, less noticeable, a little slimmer, smaller, it's sexier. Up next is another annual calendar of mine. By the way, it's probably going to time out, but it's going to stay in the background, and it's just going to like be a weird moment where I'm fixing this here in 3 seconds. A couple seconds here. Nothing? Nothing's happening? Really? Huh. Well, that's cool. I take that back. This is another annual calendar, the Reef Tiger Aurora Transformers. This is a limited edition timepiece. Pretty neat. I like it. Rose gold and black. Automatic. Does all the fun gizmos and gadgets. Got a little watch PP, as I call it. I don't know. I just call it that. Another limited edition timepiece, the Reef Tiger Aurora Giazlite. Look it up. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's G-A-I-A-S. Giazlite. Something light. Okay, something fancy light. Limited edition timepiece. Only 5 iterations of these are made, but I don't know how many of each iteration they made. It's automatic. It's got your 24-hour counter, and then you also have your small seconds as its star. Beautiful timepiece. The numerals are written on the glass. And here we have the replicas. We have our Greg, I'd be asked, yours was a bit of a different version. And Astronomia, Jacob & Co. Astronomia. Cool stuff. I love this one to death. This is the replica one. It has the ice bezel, ice just everywhere. I have 2 of those. Not the same type, obviously. You have one in rose gold with the blue baguette diamonds. Also a rep. And I was going to buy an original one at some point. Greg, you mentioned that. I'd forgotten about that, but I decided to spend money on smaller, cheaper, nicer looking watches. Up next is got you in Italy as well, Maserati Potenza automatic timepiece. Not much to say about it. Black and gold, very nice. It's got that AP style look to it. Up next is another banger of a timepiece, Invicta Pro Diver chronograph, based off the something. It's pretty cool, just like the stripe through the clasp and all that fun stuff. And then next we have the Invicta lineup, the $1,100 at the time, because this is a pre-release Invicta Pro Diver, or not Pro Diver, excuse me, a jet dart with a moon phase and your GMT time, which I knew nothing about a GMT time at the time. No pun intended. And then for 1500, also pre-release, the Invicta Rally Chrono. Pretty fancy. I love it. Good timepiece. You'll probably intermittently see that you can't see that my hood's in the way. What about now? Can you see now? No. Let's take this off together. There we go. And now can you see it? No, the chair's in the way. There we go. Whilst we're at it, let's clean these up. If that's any better, let me know. Seems better. Yes, the Invicta Rally S1. And then up now, another Casio, the Patriot Lefty. I'm holding that with my right, but everyone says it looks terrible on this wrist, so put it on this wrist. I don't like it, doesn't seem comfortable. Patriot Chrono. 10-minute chrono, kind of disappointed. And then for the best one of all, the Casio Edify Solar Hybrid Smartwatch. Now, it doesn't tell you your notifications, it doesn't tell you much, but there you go. $375 gets you speedometer, GMT, date, find your phone, let's find your phone button. Got your Bluetooth functions that give you satellite time. This one's pretty weird because there's one that's an all black outer bit and a black inner bit in red. I went for the silver for regret reasons. Each of them will have the colored connect button that is associated with all the internal colors. I saw one at Benbridge in the mall, Galleria. Pretty cool. Solar watch, runs off a light. $375. Well, there you've seen it. I got a couple watches coming. Like I said, that wouldn't happen. God, I sweat so much. I got a few watches that are on the list for 2023. Like I said, I'll try not to buy as many watches. I got a lot more in than expected today's video. Thanks for hanging with me on the live stream, dudes. Like, I know none of you are here because, you know, no one gives a poop about my live streams. But from that, we have learned about each and every watch, all 50 of the ones you care to see. We got another one hidden back there. There you go. Now there you go. You can see she's running up there in the corner. But as I said, this year's resolution, I'm not short. I'm kneeling down. Okay. Okay. So I'm just letting you know. I am short, but I'm not short. This year there is a resolution to give back, not get. Well, if I get something, I'll buy someone else something as well. Not today. I'm going to see Avatar. I ain't buying him dinner, okay? Okay, that's what happened the last 3 times. I had to buy him shit. So, Bryce, I love you, man. I'm going to see him in about half hour. I get picked up in about a half hour. Now that you saw the main content of this video, let's just sit and chat and go over other stuff I like to do, like the crazy funny watch experience I got. I like cars, if you couldn't tell. These planes are going to be replaced with something very special coming up sometime this year. 4 weeks from now, expect something big to change in this room. It's my setup, studio, bedroom, mainly bedroom. However, I did get something new. I built it for my model car channel. I'm just going to throw all of them together today and go off of what you guys are resting on. So you guys are resting on my new, as you can see here, you can see a watch box or a card case, right? Lights are dead. You can see a case to display it. Very cheap, very nice. But I built something cool. All right. Now this is not watch related. All right. You guys are resting on it. Let's turn on the light. Ooh. I look better in this. No, I don't. Let's turn her around. This is my needing to clean camera for you guys. This is the new box for my model car. These don't fit up there. They fit here, not up there. diorama. So this is an auto art Lamborghini Centenario. You can see all the fun little metallic details. Look at that. I didn't even know you could zoom in on this. Uh-oh. How do you unzoom? There you go. Anything from chat? Yeah, wonderful. So, this stream has been my longest ever live stream on YouTube. So, I want to know, guys, your like opinion. Throw it down in the comments. No one's gonna watch 50 minutes of my ugly mug. But if you do pop on here and there, I'm glad that you're on. And I don't know if my notification's gone out right now. Let's just see. How do I do this? Can I go to share really quick? Create post, I guess. I shared it. One person. Happy New Year. Cool. So if you missed it, I went over all of these guys. Sorry that you missed it, but I did go over my new watch box, which, you know, I'm not too scared to show again. Let's go over my favorite timepieces now. Favorite timepieces, you know, I don't have a script. This is live. This is totally live. This is my brain. Let's go over my top 5 favorite timepieces. Number 5 is on my wrist. Number 4 is right there. Okay? Number 5, excuse me. This is number 1. I've spoiled it, dang it. So number 1 would be my Rolex GMT 2 Pepsi. Very cool. Oh wow, you can see these in a lot better light now. Look at that. Pretty nice, pretty fancy. Good piece. I wore it graduation day. Actually, I wore my Astronomia graduation day. Number 2 being that. I don't wear it anymore, but I do love to wear it. My Ferrari Gran Premio. Runs fast. It is a fast running watch. Pretty cool timepiece. Love it. Number 2. Not too expensive. I bought it for $300 at the time. It is personal value right now is $5,700 or $7,500 because they don't make it in that color anymore. Number 3 is gotta choose wisely here. My Akribos Tourbillon. Very cool timepiece. One of my favorites. Wore it all the time. Wore it to Pennsylvania. Number 2. Actually, I changed my mind. Number 4. So this would be my number 2 on the top list. My Aesop Tourbillon. I wear her all the time when I go out places. It is my go-to timepiece. It looks good on my wrist. Looks good on my wrist during live streams. I want to hit an hour here because that's a. Do they have an hour and 30-minute time limit? I don't remember. I remember there being a time limit on live streams. But then again, Mr. Beast did count to 1 million on live stream. It took like 12 hours. And number 1 being my rarity. The rarest of the rare of the rare of the rare of the rare. Here you go. The Ferrari Pilota Evo limited edition, 1 of 299. This is number 136. Very beautiful timepiece. I'm wearing this one out tonight to go see Avatar, as I've said before. Very simple piece. I love it. Got quite the story. Look it up on the Ferrari website. It is the limited edition. It didn't even come with like a name on the box. It didn't even give me a model number or anything. There you go. We got sorted out. Let's show you how they're sorted. We got the 3 Rolexes, the 5 Ferraris. We got this, my 2 Turbs, the Reef Tigers go here, my Astronomias, Maseratis, Invictas, and Casios, and there are more to come. So, like I said before, I don't want there to be as many more watches as I did this year. Bought quite a few this year, and I don't regret buying any of them. I love my watches. I love what I do. It's always refreshing to wear a new watch every day. Not running. Um, it's just an interesting thing to do because I'll wear a lot when I go out places. Like my friends see just, my main going out watches, like bigger timepieces like this, and the fatter ones up here. I'll rarely ever wear maybe a Rolex somewhere nice to like a dinner or to like a graduation party. However, I did wear a I-style watch on my graduation day. That's what you don't need to know. It was under my sleeve, okay? Then I got this promptly following that. Then I got the Rolex after that. I got 2 watches on the same day. About 3 for the trip to Italy, but a bunch of other stuff. But I have quite the variation in here. Watches and design. These are my more expensive, fancier timepieces, more commonly worn. Most, worth the money, worth the time, worth the money. I've spent a lot of money on timepieces. They're investment. A lot of people will say watches are investments. See if you can make these guys more visible to you. There you go. Don't. That's risky. Hopefully you can see that. So I don't see my watches as investments. Someday I might, but not one of them have I sold. I have not sold one timepiece from my personal collection. I've sold watches from others. Like, for example, on one of my shorts, I did a thing called my Rolex collection. One of them, you saw these 3, and then you saw the Yachtmaster 40, I think. It wasn't the new Yachtmasters. It was an older one with a custom secondhand. I swear to God it was fake, but no, it turned out it was real. It had boxes and papers. I sold that for a hefty amount. I had it for 3 days, and I sold it. I did a temporary trade at the time. Whilst I was cleaning it, I traded in my Invicta, my Pro Diver. Just as good as a Rolex if you want one. I sold it to him. I'm not going to disclose the price. I sold it for quite a bit. That was my first sale ever. First and last sale for now. But if you are interested in starting up in watches, feel free to email me. I've already said it at the beginning of this video, I believe. Oh, got $30 up with that. But I gotta go here in 30 minutes. I think I can hang with you guys for a little longer. I'm gonna pull up my chair. Never mind, I'm not gonna pull up my chair. My chair has a bunch of crap on it. No, that didn't sound right. I have a bunch of stuff on my chair that I don't need. There you go, you can see my winder running. That's cool, right? It is called the Astoria Orbit winder. So Orbit does one as well. I love the way it looked. And it stopped. It goes for it runs 2 minutes. There's 3 settings. You can either go clockwise, counterclockwise, or both. And no, that isn't a warp. My elbow does that. A lot of people don't like that. You can have it alternate, and it goes for 2 and stops for 6. Goes for 2 and stops for 6. It is annoying AF, and they said it was a silent motor. You can still hear my other winder, but it's a lot nicer. This thing just fucking hums. Like, it just hums like none other, and it sounds like my garage door opening. I hate it so much. I really do hate it. Good watch. Good. It's fun to look at, but it's annoying to hear. I've learned to tune it out because I listen with AirPods in at night, which you're going to say not to do because it's a bad thing to do. I understand it's bad. I do it anyway. Remember my shirt, adulting, 1 out of 5. Don't recommend it. I can't adult. I did get, however, you know what? We're going to go from the annoying watch winders to being that as a Christmas present. Christmas. What we did on Christmas. Why is my knee wet? I don't know. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting hot in here. I got 30 minutes, but I think I'm going to hop off here in a couple minutes. So for Christmas, I got 1 watch. Love it. This wasn't a Christmas gift. I bought this. I also bought the box you guys are resting on and a cool pedal setup. It is called a power box. Something cool. Power portable. I'm Biden Joe. I can't speak English. That was a very Republican joke. I like those. But from this point, I am glad to say I have reached my first hour-long live stream. Never have I done something like this. I didn't know the time flies while you do this. Funny jokes. I'm a funny guy. Time flies when you do live streams and you go over every single watch you own. And one person did comment and say, hey, don't put no, I don't want to see no Apple Watch in this video. Yes, I have an Apple Watch. It's up on my thing charging. My phone's, I don't know, low on battery. So I'm going to go check really quick. 58%. So I'm going to call it a night. I am going to get ready to go see a movie here in 15 minutes. So I want to thank you guys, each and every one of you, for witnessing my first 60 minutes and 50-second long video. This time is still counting up, but I want to go over fun stuff. We haven't done vlog style videos. Oh my god. Tell me in the comments if I should start doing vlog style stuff. But after as owning beautiful, look at the cars. Let's make that more presentable. Ooh, that's expensive. Let's make that more presentable. Winders, watches, timepieces. Don't worry about the camera in the corner. There you go. You got the Orbita winder. This is my ugly mug. You haven't seen my ugly mug in a long time. But I want to thank you guys for being here for me, the one person that joined and left. Precisely. Thank you. I want to just let you know I appreciate all the stuff that you hate me for, some stuff that you do support me on, but I really wish you would all subscribe, like, share, and do a bunch of stuff I never tell you to do. Just please, I'm desperate. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of this year. Thanks, and I'll be signing off for tonight. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.